Ooni of Ife allegedly lost his coal this time. Scattered area as Mariam told him that she left her kids because of Ooni of Ife. And she was hoping that Ooni of Ife would reciprocate that gesture by forgetting about Tadenikawo. There are a lot of women in the palace. Anyone can give Ooni of Ife a son. That she doesn't understand why they will keep going through this over and over again, because she is very much aware that this fight to bring Queen Naomi back is not about Queen Naomi, it's about Tadenikawo. And they say when this came out of Mariam's mouth, Oni could not believe it. Like, it was something that really irritated him. Now, this whole talk about, leaving her kids and hoping that Oni was going to leave Tadenikawo came up as a result of her crying and begging. Remember that Oni banned them from seeing each other for 1 month, and she was crying and begging and trying to explain, stating the reason why she has been making things difficult for Ooni of Ife. That a lot of things that happened in the palace, allegedly, that she was never aware. No, number one, this is not the first time she is saying this. She is saying that she was never even aware that Ooni was going to marry all of these wives, these plenty women. It took her by surprise. She was never aware that Ooni will want Queen Naomi back, even though it is also alleged that the Ooni of Ife has always sung the praise of Queen Naomi, made it very clear to all of them. Even Dr. Elizabeth confirmed that Ooni had spoken to her concerning Queen Naomi, that Queen Naomi will return back to the palace. Now, for those of you who come and say, who is Naomi? Naomi is not returned back. Has it not even baffled you that the Ooni of Ife has refused to grant one interview concerning Queen Naomi? Like, not to say a word, like pim, concerning Queen Naomi. Yes, it is because he wants his wife back. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Delaram. I bring you fresh and spicy just from the sources still on the royals. Delaram, how are you guys doing? I appreciate you so much. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for returning back to my channel. Thank you for supporting this channel so much. I love you so much. Thank you. Please, if you have not subscribed yet, kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Do not forget to turn on the notification bell. Report reaching us allegedly that Ooni of Ife just lost his cool over the fact that Mariam has come out to express the way she feels, what is making her feel so bad. That so many things that are happening in the palace right now took her by surprise. She never ever had thought that she would be married to a man with so many wives. Ooni never told her that he was going to marry so many wives, and she was taken aback when she found out that Ooni was going to marry all of these other women. She had thought that it was going to be only her and Lizzie. You know that a lot of people think that Dr. Lizzie happens to be Ooni of Ife's last wife. Dr. Lizzie is not the last wife. Dr. Lizzie is the second wife. But something happened after they got married. And I think one complication, but she was the second person that was married, but she returned to the palace as the last person, okay? Anyways, going back, she said that she left her kids because of Ooni. She was hoping that Ooni will leave the past behind and focus on them. But since she came, it's been Nami, Tadenikawo. That it's not, it doesn't feel good that way. That even she has made so many different arrangements for them to take Tadenikawo out of Naomi's hand. It's Ooni who is not allowing it. That she is ready to drop everything and take care of Tadenikawo for Ooni of Ife. That things would have been much easier and smoother if Ooni had allowed this issue with Naomi to go by, so that Ooni of Ife can face his life. Now, this issue of Queen Naomi is not healthy. It's not bringing any value to the royal family, to the marriage right now. Everybody is running helter-skelter, competition and all of that because of Queen Naomi. That if Ooni of Ife wants peace and for peace to reign, that Ooni of Ife should forget about Queen Naomi and face them and treat them equally. That there are two problems that the palace is having right now. Number one, Queen Naomi. The second one, what is this grammar? I've been talking about it. unequality or inequality, okay? The way they treat them, okay? Marginalization and all of that. And that is the problem the palace is facing. They said she was crying and begging that if what the Ooni of Ife wants her to do is to leave, that she is ready to leave, but Ooni should not say that they will not get to see him, talk to him for 1 week, that this is something, 1 month that she will not be able to bear. But for me, I feel like, we need to always tell ourselves the truth. How do you expect a monarch to, forget about his only son? An ordinary man would never forget about their only child, not to talk about a monarch, okay? Forgetting about his prince, a prince that came from a marriage that was so full of love. Of course, their marriage, there was too much love. It was love at even first sight, okay? And so, no matter what happens, if asking Oni to forget about Tadenikawo and move on with his life, will be asking for too much. And that will be a very unfair thing to say, an unreasonable thing to say. And of course, I don't know where this came from. They said a man lost his cool and told her to, zip up. Now, if she does not have anything important to say, she should zip up. That nonsense, he does not ever want to hear it again. And as the matter is that how it's going to be, that they pushed him to making that decree that he wasn't going to see them for 1 month, and the 1 month is going to elapse before they can see if they can make any adjustment. He is not even ready to talk to them in the first place, and he does not want to have any conversation concerning this, and that is how it's going to stay. They said they cry in the palace. It's all the small thing that Mariam was crying so much. They're all crying because they don't like what is happening. I told you before, if you're a reasonable woman, when you begin to see your husband push you aside like that, you know that very soon he will be estranged from you. And it is something that you should cry about. I wanted to bring this to you. I'm going to bring you more. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.